Lil Wayne was a no-show at main concert. No explanation given. What in the Mac main is going on? Let's
social
see.
media for being rude and disrespectful to his
Hold
fans.
up.
Lil Wayne had a concert last night, except there was no Lil Wayne in sight. The rapper was a no-show for his concert in Maine last night. Weezy was supposed to play the Bangor Waterfront with special guest 2 Chainz. He was scheduled to take the stage at 10:45 p.m., but minutes after the scheduled start time, the crowd was told he wasn't coming out per a local report. No explanation was offered, and fans lit up Weezy on social media for being rude and disrespectful to his fans, noting this isn't the first time he bailed on the show. Prior to last night, the most recent no-show was in August 2025 when he canceled a Toronto performance after fans were already packed into the venue. The rapper also dropped out of a California musical at the last minute in 2024, and in 2023 he walked off a stage in Los Angeles only minutes into a concert. Wayne is scheduled to perform tomorrow night at the Saratoga Performing Arts Center in New York, so hopefully fans don't get disappointed again. We reached out to Lil Wayne's camp for comment. So far, no word back.
Alright, now
Lil Wayne had
here's the thing, family. It's times where issues do come about and a artist can't make a show. I totally understand that. Now, Lil Wayne being a no-show at his main concert with no explanation given was okay until I saw this. Lil Wayne parties at Michael Rubin's white party hours after no-show at main concert.
What?
So you mean to tell me you can shuck and jive for this white man, but you can't show up for your fans? Hold up, Wayne. Hold up, Wayne. You did not do a show for the hardworking people who paid their hard-earned money to come out and see you, but you had the nerve to pull up to the all-white party at Michael Rubin's spot and do this.
Bro, but let your tongue show. It's money over bitches in a bum hole. That is still mine. Baby love smoke. Put the gun aside. What the for? I sleep with the gun. And she don't smoke. What the bro? Let her love go. I trade the ski mask for the muzzle. It's a gun down. Now the suns go. This is Sue's beat. Now the drums go. If you get bro,
Yo.
but let your tongue show. It's money.
The level of no f***s given here is something I can't accept. Something I cannot accept. Yo, Wayne! News flash! You've been falling off the last 10 years. Like, yo! This is an authentic Wayne fan talking. Yo! Your fans have been holding your legacy up for the last decade, my boy. Let me tell you something. Judging off of your last performances in music is totally understandable why people would say you're not what we make you to be. Yo, I say you the greatest to ever rap. Your last album sounded like me rapping. Like me rapping. Now, here's my problem. Wayne don't gives his level of not caring for his fans and like not understanding that people are getting babysitters. People are scheduling months in advance to come see their favorite artist. First of all, Wayne, if they coming to see you, good chances are they're 30 or older. These are adult ass people who have lives, a job, things to fucking do. For you to cancel your show with no explanation, to show up to the Michael Rubin all-white party, to be in a fucking sandwich like Lil Baby was, I can't accept it. I can't accept it. I can't fucking accept it, Wayne. What are we doing? Listen, one thing about it, you can't get to the point where you're so disconnected from reality that you start shitting on the fans in front of their faces in this type of manner. I will not accept it. You will not be my GOAT doing it. That's a fact. I will not go for it. Wayne, we got to get you together. We got to get you together. We need a little more humility, gang. Facts. No showing to show up to Michael Rubin's all-white party. We got to schedule better. We got to do something better. Facts. Now, he did make an announcement about the main show. Let's check it out real quick. Let's check it out because he does give us a let's see. hold on. Here we go. So Wayne says this. My main fans, I'm so sorry. The show is being rescheduled to July 28th. Please hold on to your tickets. They will be honored. Yo!
This why future better. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Yo, my family, Keyshawn, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, family. I appreciate you tapping in, donating, bruh. I do. Back. I do. Yo. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. This segment is hurting me because it's like, yo, Wayne, in reality, you have not been the peak artist you once were because you have not given the care to your music that you once did. Listen, we spoke about this somewhat before. Wayne, at this point of his career, is going into the booth, dropping bars, and just going with his everyday life. He doesn't seem to be very in tune with the actual the curation of his music. He's not into the curation of his music. He spoke about it in an interview. Yo, I go in the booth, rap, they take the songs, they make the albums, they name the album, they do everything. Wayne, that is not it. That is not cool. Nah, Keyshawn, I appreciate you. That is not cool. It's just not cool. To be the best, you can't just be the best at one thing. Let me give you an example. You may have a athlete like let's say an athlete like what's the annoying nigga name with the Golden State? Draymond, right? Listen, Draymond is a great athlete when it comes to defense, right? But for him to be the all-time great, you got to be good at defense, offense, like you got to be overall well-rounded. Well, this is what I'm trying to say. As far as just ability to rap, Wayne is going to have that in his sleep. The boy is just a rapper. He can rap forever. But what makes you next level is the attention to detail, right? The care you're really putting into it versus you just doing whatever. And Wayne has just been doing whatever for a minute, man. That's what I'm trying to get to. Wayne has just been doing whatever for fucking too long. And this one pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, this one pissed me off. So again, my main fans, I'm so sorry. The show is being rescheduled to July 28th. Please hold on to your tickets. They will be honored for the rescheduled date. More information will be emailed directly to ticket holders. I ain't shit without you. I can't wait to come back and give you the show you deserve. Of course, this is what his publicist put out on his page. You can see it from his gram, Lil Wayne, or Lil Tunechi. Yo, this is just too irresponsible. We go from this to the next show, Wayne being, hold on. So, Lil Wayne shows up 2 hours late for his New Hampshire show. Again, man, the level of just not caring about your fans and yeah, it's not sitting well with me, family. It's not sitting well with me. Wayne got to get back on program if he needs more discipline with his craft. That's a fact. You know, I spoke about how AI could help a artist like Wayne. Again, I don't want my lyrics AI. I don't want AI lyrics from Wayne, but I would like AI to create direction for Wayne. But to be honest with you, I'm just talking about A&R work. Yo, what Wayne need, you know how Nas got with Hit Boy? And I spoke about this before, but you know how Nas got with Hit Boy? And they made some of Nas's best albums. Wayne got to get with a producer to curate the album and like put Wayne in a direction. But I do hate that somebody else has to baby a grown-ass man because he wants to live in fantasy land every day. I don't like that. Like, that fantasy land shit, it got to go. Yo, my brother Keyshawn, hold on. Damn, why they ain't read us out? Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna read it out. This is the behavior that has pushed the narrative of this downfall even more in this generation, Oz. It is so true. That is exactly what I'm saying. I'm even at a point now where I got to remember what Wayne was and why I keep him there. When Wayne was peak Wayne, nigga, no one on earth in this universe anywhere could fuck with Wayne. That's a fact. But again, when you getting lazy and you just start rapping just because it's part of your habit, your regular every day, and you do the rap and then you just go to fucking, like, you just living life and you're not really caring about what you're doing, it's showing through the work. We already know that. No, Wayne, we got to get you rededicated. It's funny you got a, mixtape, mixtapes called Dedication, but the only dedication we're getting is to actually rapping versus dedication to the entire process. That's what we need. All right. We need dedication to the entire process, Wayne. That's what we need. All right. We got Cam speaking about Wayne here. Let's check it out. Let me see here.
You don't get Drake without Wayne. You don't get Drake without the Wayne cosign. Now, what Drake did after that cosign, he went and made magic. Shit, he went on a terrific run. But what niggas is not realizing is that when you talk about Weezy, a lot of these kids is not young enough to know, not old enough to know what Weezy brought to the game. Weezy was the youngest nigga on Cash Money.
Family, what he's just saying is another valid point, and it's something that I want to speak on. By the way, Sam, I appreciate you tapping in. Facts, all right? What's good with you, all right? So, real quick, when it comes to Wayne, I have a problem with the way he's holding up his legacy as well, all right? It bleeds into what I was just saying. Yo, family, for us to put Wayne where we put Wayne, he doesn't carry himself like that. It should never be a time where people say Wayne don't deserve the Super Bowl show, halftime show, right? But when you're looking at Wayne's antics currently, it's like, what were you saying about Wayne doing the halftime show? Like, you giving these people grounds to stand on. This is what I'm trying to say. Wayne has not done a good job protecting his legacy because he's been dropping too much quantity and not enough quality. At one time, he dropped quantities of quality. He was dropping quantities of quality. That's what made him go. Yo, nah, Keyshawn, you going crazy. You going crazy. Why is it not reading us out, though? I don't like that. I got you, though. Yo, Keyshawn, I'm genuinely thankful, brother. Thank you. Thank you. He can learn a thing or two from Ye when it comes to reinvention. Probably need a Ye as far as an A&R. That is an amazing point. Imagine Kanye focused, giving Wayne all his attention into putting in an album. Think about when Kanye produced, it was the summer he produced like 4 or 5 albums, but I think the best album of those he produced was Pusha T's Daytona album. Daytona was fully produced by Kanye, and it was amazing. That's a fact. That is a fact. W's in the chat for my brother Keyshawn, too. Like, he looking out. Family, Will Small page. If you can drop a little like for your boy, I appreciate it. Thank you. I really do genuinely mean that. Let me get back to what I'm saying about Wayne protecting his legacy, though. Again, we got quantities of quality. Now, we get quantities still of music, but not the quality, right? You'll get a hot verse every now and then from Wayne, but, the bodies of music have not been what they should be for a long time, right? And that's because of Wayne. Wayne has to get a team around him who is better at, insulating him from some of the damage his name has been taken, right?
I remember old nigga knew Weezy for in the beginning when we used to watch videos, wobbity, 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 wobbity. Like, that's all he did at the end. Then came and found out he made up the phrase bling bling from a New York nigga not knowing y'all, looking at it from the outside, looking in, and it looked like, okay, the baby nigga got the money, the juvie nigga the main rapper, all right, Who this Manny Fresh nigga? Oh,
I
he do
appreciate
the
you,
beats. He
brother.
just a
Facts.
dancing machine over there doing the beats, jumping around. Okay, now you got Baby, this nigga doing the beats, and the lead nigga Juvie sold 4 million out the gate. So
Okay.
now you got the other niggas where you got BG. Niggas start liking
Right.
BG. You get Turk. You get a few other
Okay.
niggas.
Yo, shout out to Cam. I think his main point was, without Wayne, you don't get Drake and some of those other artists. That is absolutely factual, right? But Wayne has to do better with his legacy. Now we got a little more Wayne. Hold up. Now, family,